Welcome to Rob Talks.
Thank you for supporting our channel. Here's the translation from the Mayan calendar for October 22nd, 2025. If you're enjoying these translations, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to help us grow. Thank you. Now let's explore what all three Mayan calendars have to say. First up is the long count calendar, which is being represented by 13 Baktun, 0 Katun, 12 Tun, 17 Uinal, and the Tzolk'in. The energy of two following the stillness of the 0 and 1 days continues to balance and integrate what has been reflected upon. In the long count, today brings the mirror of relationships and emotions, reminding us that harmony is achieved not through perfection, but through awareness and acceptance. This is a day to bring compassion into your interactions and to honor the reflections others offer as sacred mirrors of your own growth. You're being asked to engage in heartfelt communication and listen with empathy, and to choose forgiveness where resistance lingers. This is also a day to reflect on how your emotional state influences your outer world and others. Now let's explore what the Tzolk'in calendar has to say. Today's date is for Muluk. Muluk is associated with water and sacred offering. It carries the essence of emotional cleansing and renewal. It also represents the spiritual act of release, the willingness to surrender attachments, judgments, and resistance back to the flow of the universe. The number 4 symbolizes stability and form, grounding emotional and spiritual processes into tangible practice. Together, 4 Muluk embodies the stabilization of emotional energy through conscious acts of purification and gratitude. This is a powerful day to wash away what no longer serves, through ritual, tears, reflection, or simply choosing peace. Today, the sacred act of offering restores flow both within and around you. Know that emotions are not burdens. They are rivers of life energy seeking renewal. When you release with love, you make space for grace. This is a time to offer your fears, regrets, or sorrows to the sacred waters today, and let them return as wisdom. This is a good day to offer gratitude to water, even try speaking to it as a living being. It also is a good time to stay hydrated and to write down one emotional burden and symbolically wash it away. Now let's see what the Hob calendar has to say. Today's date is 2 Wayeb. The third day of Wayeb deepens the emotional purification process. As we move further into this 5-day sacred interval, today's focus turns inward, toward release and surrender of accumulated emotional weight. Wayeb is not a time of chaos, but of realignment. The emotional tides that surface now do so for healing and release. This is the moment to let go, consciously, with ritual and reverence. Its message is that of where stillness meets surrender. The heart is invited to release the residues of past cycles, grief, or fear. This is the time when every emotion honored in love becomes medicine. You're being asked to forgive yourself and others for the unspoken and/or the unfinished. This is a time to simplify your day and to let stillness be your form of healing. You're also being encouraged to reflect on what emotions are ready to be released. Now, let's look at what the collective message is from all three calendars. The calendars today brings the collective energies of moving through an oceanic wave of cleansing and emotional release. Humanity is being called to surrender old attachments and stagnant emotions in preparation for renewal. 4 Muluk teaches that purification is sacred service, that every personal release contributes to collective healing. This is the time when the heart of humanity purifies itself through truth, tears, and surrender. You're being asked to express gratitude for emotional growth, even if that's been through pain. Now is the time to offer your energy to global compassion, and let us all heal together. Here is an affirmation reflecting today's calendars. I release all that no longer serves me. My emotions flow like sacred waters, cleansing my heart and renewing my spirit. Thank you all for your support.